back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another reaction. Hi. So today we're doing Legacies season 3, episode 3, the Salvatore musical. I'm not completely sure if that's the name, but I said this in my previous video. I did the reaction to season 3, episode 2, and I had said, because I do the promos, I react to the promos as well to the next episode after, and I had said that either this episode was either going to be very bad or very good, but I'm going to try to keep my faith into it. So I'm going to let you know, I think right now what I'm feeling is that it'll be good, but I don't know, because I do think that it is going to be very musical, and I love musicals, but I'm not the type of person to just, like, when you're in a scene, to just break out automatically into musicals. So if it is like that, I don't think I'd like it as much as I would if they did it a different way. But I don't even know. We'll see how it even goes. I'm really excited and nervous and anxious to just get into this episode. I've been waiting for this episode because I just want some Vampire Diaries feels. Like, I want to talk about Vampire Diaries, and I can't because I already saw it. But I'm still here. And I want to talk about it, and I want to hear about it, and I want to get these little hints at it, and I'm really excited. So let's get into it. Let's get into season 3, episode 3, the Salvatore musical.
You want to talk about it?
What? Talk about what? Talk about what?
Talk about what?
What happened
Yeah,
in gym
same.
class?
It was an accident.
And
What
nothing
happened in gym
triggered
class?
it.
Looks cute. All black. Oh, hi, Jed. Everybody, oh.
No, it was an accident.
You
That
thought
was an
maybe
accident?
You were working out some anger, maybe some relationship issues. Okay.
Yes.
Why don't you tell me what happened yesterday?
Oh, what happened yesterday?
Klaus Michelson, the Great
Oh.
Hey guys, this is so creepy. That was like a mass murderer or something.
Are you an idiot? Why would you? She's like right there. It's okay, baby. You gotta let it out. I would do the same thing. The heck? No.
Yesterday,
No.
really bad headache.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
What is he doing here?
Well, I thought it would be good
Oh,
for
we're
the
mad at Lynn.
three of us to have a chat.
Well, you can't really have a couple session if we're not a couple, can you? Right?
Whoa, wait.
I don't know what we are.
We don't know what they are? Because I thought I knew. I thought I knew what they were. What is it? What is happening? What?
Well, he walked away because he thinks I can't handle him being human.
Because you can't. And I didn't walk away.
Your feet physically moved in a direction away from me.
I mean, I didn't
I
walk
would
away
say
from
that.
the
That's something I
relationship.
would say.
Not permanently. I just needed...
What?
But did she know that?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, things are complicated, clearly.
I actually think
Clearly.
that it's all connected.
To what?
The anger. Your father.
What shit?
You're wrong. I don't have time for this. Alright, I was on the trail of a monster.
A monster.
Yes. I saw it walk on the school grounds and I tracked it into the building. I tracked it into this room, actually.
Yeah, honestly though, I just realized something. I don't know who he is.
Oh my
I'm
god.
kind of dumb. I'm sorry. I just
You're the
realized that.
monster.
Yeah. Who are you?
You know who I am.
No,
I'm not
I
the
don't.
fellow. I'm the guidance counselor here. You have
Sure.
known me your whole life.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're the monster. God.
Sorry.
Hate it here. Hate when these monsters have this much power.
I can go to... No, Landon. I think you should stay. We need to talk about your future.
This is just me leaving a message where I'm playing it cool and pretending I had some sort of business reason for
Oh,
calling.
we're talking to each other a lot now
Find a
again.
business
Huh?
reason to call me back, and then we will have
She
to
does
talk
hers better
about
than you,
the
I'm
good
sorry.
time we had the other night.
Don't do it.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like she deserves better.
You're not ready. I'm sorry. Who are you? Rick.
Right.
It's me. Robin Goodfellow, guidance counselor, one of your oldest friends.
Homie, you are not an older
Remember?
friend.
Right. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Well, as someone who has been there through all of your relationships, I have to say, this feels like a risky time to start something new. You're probably right. Until I figure out a way to defeat the necromancer.
Well,
I'm not to worry about anything else.
I think that she deserves better than you, so that's why I don't really ship it fully.
You know what?
But they're cute.
I could run the school for a little bit. Handle the day-to-day, take some stuff off your plate. You have been running on empty for so long now.
Wonderful.
It's great.
Wonderful.
It's done. You say no more. I tell you what you should do is take some time to think about.
And what does he need a
what
break?
your real problem is
What has he
and
done? What has he
steps you
done?
want to take.
Nothing.
Oh, and you
Absolutely
need that application letter
nothing.
to desk. I have come up with a marvelous new arts program to satisfy the requirement.
What? This is what we're
Sounds
getting into it.
musical.
Yeah, it's a musical
Okay.
about the founding of the school. Dr. Goodfellow said now that I'm a human that I have to start thinking about colleges, and he told me I'm talented at writing music. Apparently the
You
school
are.
needs a musical program for the accreditation boards.
I don't sing in public.
Okay, actually I wanted to ask.
Why are you
I know
sorry?
things are awkward, and we don't really know what's going on between us, but I could really use your help with all this stuff. Because, I mean, you knew all these people for real. Some of it involved your dad.
True.
What?
Oh.
Yeah, it's part of the story of the school. You both are.
Oh, we're not characters in your musical, Landon.
No, no, it's
Stays
not.
out of it.
I'm Landon right now in this episode. Last time we were with Handon, let's just try to remember. They were in an argument previous episode, so we got some Handon troubles this episode, which sucks because for at least Handon shippers, because I love them, and I want them together. I feel like they're soulmates, honestly, in my opinion. But last time I was on, Landon's side. I understood what he was upset about, and I understood what he was saying to Hope and things like that. Basically, last time, if you don't know, even if you do know, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna mention this real fast. Last time, Hope kind of didn't, not reassure, but she didn't she wasn't really there for Landon so much because last episode, unfortunately, Raph kind of passed away. Not really, they did save him, but it did feel like we lost him still at the same time. And I don't know, it's just the news that Landon was also human came like that, and that kind of, I think, hit everyone kind of out of nowhere, obviously. But at the same time, it made sense, like it worked. So it's just Hope was very worried and very overprotective, and being, who she is, knowing her past, understandable. But even more understandable, at least for me, in Landon's part, because Landon understands and he wants to be there for her too, but there are moments when she needs to be there for him. At least that's kind of what I interpreted in the fight, obviously, or in the argument. Obviously, people can interpret it differently, and they could have even thought about something completely different, but that's what I got from it. Which, again, sucks, at least for Handon shippers, and at least, for me. And this episode, I feel like it's sounding that Hope is just not really feeling up for anything lately because of those troubles, and also her dad's starting to get talked about more right now, which is kind of odd, but at the same time makes sense. And it's just been a lot for her. Like, this situation with Landon isn't helping right now. I'm getting where Landon's coming from, because he's doing everything out of the goodness and in a right way and pure intentions, basically. In the play, he wants her family involved, but her family, even earlier when they were talking about Klaus, that's why I was like, oh no, that's not, she's right there, idiots, hello. Even if she wasn't there, same thing, you don't talk about somebody else's family, but that's something else. It's just, her family's a very sensitive subject with everything that they've been through, everything she's gone through, and everything that's happened for her and in her family. It's very sensitive, and it will be the same for me too. So I don't know today if they are gonna make up or not. Obviously, what I want is for them to make up, because I love them together.
Thought we were looking for Alyssa. Dude, she
we're looking for
chose to
Alyssa?
go. Alright?
I agree.
Besides, there's a sign-up sheet out there for the musical auditions, and I gotta get a premium slot.
Hey.
Apparently, you're not supposed to be in the first 3 or after lunch unless you can be
He's
second
gonna be a
last.
big
There's
part of
no
this
science to
episode.
stuff.
I'm excited for him.
Listen, the necromancer is preparing for his big evil plan, so he sent a monster to distract the school. But you won't even know he's a monster. He can trick you into believing anything he wants.
It's
Are
the
you on
counselor.
that girl's side?
Sure. Except I can't figure out how to not care about you.
Cute, I guess.
Look, I gotta go.
But he's
Don't be a
taken.
hero for once.
Listen.
Get out. Even if you
Together.
figure out who the monster is, no one will believe you.
Okay. Slay. And I love that Landon's being in charge of it.
Which role are
Cool.
you reading for?
Damon.
Okay, cool.
Reading for Damon.
Okay.
Damon.
Oh, period.
See myself as more of a Damon.
Oh, wait.
Let me guess. Damon.
Actually, I'm kind of like Stefan.
Yeah.
Me too. I mean,
He is
the
such a
whole story.
Stefan.
Exactly.
And they're good Stefans.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got the part.
I'm Caroline.
Lizzie, you have to audition.
Are you saying someone knows
Excuse
my
me?
mom better than I do?
It's Lizzie.
Got it.
And I know who should play Elena.
Yep.
Well, that doesn't mean I want to be a lead in a musical.
She looks
I
really
thought
cute.
you
Oh
were
my god, I love the outfit.
Stepping into the light.
You promised.
Great visit with mom. You're feeling good.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm
This
glad
could be a
she's
great
back.
opportunity for a non-magic human to participate in the school's community.
Okay, come on.
Can I read the script at least?
It's a work in
Act 1.
progress.
Oh god. What is this place supposed to be? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Milton. It's me. I'm the monster. You're the monster.
He's serious.
Dr. Goodfellow.
He's serious.
That's ridiculous. I've known you my entire life, just like everyone else at the school.
Really?
Which doesn't make much sense. Because how could all of us have known you our whole lives?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
The monster's you.
Yep.
But it's technically, I am a sprite, the cousin of the fairy folk, and I always do two things. The
Okay.
first, I break people apart. What's the second thing?
Oh god. Period! Yes.
What? Melissa was telling the truth. I know who the monster is. Who?
You can't say it.
Who's? Man, you're throwing me, man. I'm in my groove and you just throw it.
Hey.
I think I got it. It's like I can almost see it. I can picture his face, but how can you know there's a monster in the school?
Oh my
It's
god.
me, Milton. Piece together that he presents himself as male and as a doctor of some sort, and his name starts with a P, and he's got this this two-part plan. I just can't figure out what the second part is. I feel like I'm this close.
Oh, okay, vocals.
Let's take a break.
Lovely. Did she just like...
Really didn't like my speech on page 43, so I took a stab at rewriting it. Trust me, this is way better.
I'll add it to the pile.
Nice.
Piles?
So I
poor
don't get
Landon.
Elena at all. I mean, she can't decide what
It's
she
a
wants
little
when she
hard.
finally does decide. She makes a super selfish choice.
Yeah, well, I think
I don't think
everything
it's a
around her is
selfish
changing and
choice.
she wants a normal life, so she chooses herself.
Ah, see? Selfish.
That's
Oh,
not...
and the ending song is all wrong. I mean, why would she sing about undying love when she's experienced so much loss?
Because I think the show is about never giving up on love no matter what.
Yeah.
You don't believe that, though?
Yeah.
Because you gave up on hope like twice.
Spill the tea, Josie. Yeah, walk away. Oh my god. Yes. I stand this right now. Oh, Lizzie. I'll be okay. Oh.
Sorry, I'm not feeling well today.
What's wrong? Joe. That's how I run.
I'm fine, Joe.
Does that mean the ball's working?
Not even close. I can't do this.
Why?
I can't live up to our perfect mother.
Your mother was not perfect. Caroline was not perfect.
You should have played her. You two are more alike.
No,
You're both
I believe
mature
the exact opposite.
thoughtful.
You and your mom are
You're just a
alike
wild
to the
mess.
T. No, that's
I've
not
made
true.
so much progress this year.
Yeah,
But no matter how
and
far
I
I
said
come,
that.
I can feel my own mind plotting against me. Like it's trying to make me lose everything that I've worked for.
That's when you fight, just like how Caroline fought when she
Mom
became a vampire.
vampire. and everything was just clear.
But she had to fight for
Like
that.
she had
It
this
wasn't easy.
one moment that set her whole life on course.
When she became a vampire and when she fought.
What if
Oh my god, heretic Lizzie.
I never get that?
You will. I say for a second though, I thought she was gonna say, what if I become a vampire so I can do the same thing? I'll be like, oh my god,
I'm
yes.
gonna do this. There's just too much going on. There's
Yeah.
travelers and sirens, and Bonnie
Oh,
just
yeah.
disappears for long periods of time, and don't get me started on
yes,
Elena
we
and
did.
the sleeping beauty spell.
Oh, that's a whole nother thing.
To change the whole ending.
I'm sure you'll make the right editorial decisions.
Apparently, Dr. Saltzman used to be this badass hard-boiled vampire hunter.
Yeah.
And I think Caroline was one of his students.
Yes.
That's kind of weird.
Very.
No idea what I'm really trying to say.
Yes, you do. You knew it earlier. Just stick with the same thing. Follow what you
Maybe
feel.
there's a missing piece that will unlock the whole thing. What
But
if
you're bad.
there was a way for you to tell the story you want and get Hope back?
Oh, she's... Sorry, it took me a second. She's painting. I've only ever seen her paint in the originals. And this is maybe the second time, if I recall, that she's painting in the show and we see her. When she paints, I don't think that it's good. I think that she's really emotional or something's wrong.
Hey, I just need to say something. This whole time I've been working on the show, it's felt like I was missing something. And I was.
She looks really pretty.
You. I was talking to Dr. Goodfellow about what your family used to say. Always and forever. And the last song suddenly clicked. And I want you to read it. Because you were right about our separation, or whatever this is. I was an absolute idiot. I want to be with you, and I can face anything if you're by my side.
You used a letter that my dad wrote me that I let you read
Oh.
as lyrics.
Is that bad?
Yes. It's bad. Sorry that I keep pausing a lot, but moments like these, I'm with Hope. Because I understand what it's like to have your wall up. And if you already, not necessarily with your family, but if you have your wall up about something, you don't want it to be poked and prodded with if you're not accepting it. If you're not, you know. Landon, I love him, and he's having such true and pure intentions, and he wants to help Hope with her dad's situation, make things a little bit better for her, because like we said earlier, she's going through something right now, and obviously, like I said earlier too, this isn't making it any better, but he's trying. But it's a very touchy subject, and then especially when you're doing it without her knowing, that's crossing the line. Especially for a person like Hope. Like, I'd understand if you didn't know Hope, but he knows Hope, and he knows how she would react. He knows how she would be. It's very touchy, sensitive, and it's a lot for her to talk about her family. It's not easy.
But they're beautiful and poetic, and it shows your dad in such a great light.
I asked you not to use my family.
And I tried, but he's literally the original vampire in Mystic Falls. He's one of the biggest parts of the whole story.
True, but you have to understand her too.
Look, I figured out what I want to say. What I believe about love and death and all of it. It's this.
Congratulations.
I hate this.
You cleared up your musical problem.
No. Oh. Okay. Alright. Poor Landon too. I hate this feeling. I hate this part. Hi guys, really fast. This is me editing. But I'm sorry about the lighting in this shot that's coming up. It's only for like 10 seconds that it stays like that, but I just want to let you know. But it will change.
Sorry.
Oh, did it play?
Oh, hey, yeah, this line right here, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
Else for me to say here? Thanks.
Okay,
Oh my god, poor Landon.
Thank you.
Again. Jeez.
Do you need me to change something?
No, you are doing wonderfully.
Yeah, well, you were wrong about Hope. She hated the changes. Pretty sure she hates me now, too.
The cost of following your news.
Doesn't hate
Speaking
you.
of, I have further bad news for you, I'm afraid.
That one. Thanks.
Oh,
I miss being
Has
back
been
like
struck
that.
down with a terrible stomachache.
The good
Foreman was
news.
ready to step in. He already knows all the music. Possesses a certain gravitas, if I may say.
Showtime.
With me and Coach.
You are gonna play class? And ready for this?
You decide one day to come visit our town. Said, welcome to Mystic Falls.
Okay, vocal.
Quiet little town with long dark nights.
Is he mad or is he Alaric? Because y'all remember when Alaric used to wear jackets like that?
Might be on the rise.
But don't ask questions, it'll be alright. We're finding Mystic Falls.
Okay, Miss Alina.
Nothing changes year after year. It's just Founders Day, Remembrance Day, Decade Dance, Tree Lighting Day, Miss Mystic Falls, Commonwealth Day, Historical Society, Founders Display, and prom.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, they did have a lot of events.
You never forget. Your parents pick you up from the party you've left, but they don't make it home. You're hollowed out until nothing remains, and you're stuck in a town where everything's the same, and you just want to scream that everything has changed.
Period.
But they don't notice at all. Downside of the town is small.
God, this is so good.
Guess that's just Mystic Falls.
A period. Am I loving this though, actually? That's literally what we used to do.
Excuse me. Stefan.
Elena.
Yeah. I love that. Oh my god. Okay. If it stays like that, I'm gonna love this. Yes.
Hello, brother. David, what
Oh.
are you doing here? I just missed you. That's all.
That was not all, by the way.
You know me. You know my thoughts before they've begun.
I like this song.
What lays me low, what inspires, and you hold it over me. Time together.
Okay.
Fought more
These
battles
voices.
than I can remember.
I can't say, oh, good vocals every time. It's gonna get old. People have talent. Talent.
And you'll never let me go.
Country.
Hello, brother. There are things in my heart only you can see.
I know y'all heard that run that he did.
What do we do next?
Whoa, Joe. Okay.
You've made a new lady friend, a face I thought I'd never see again. There's a calmness when she's near. I could live life in peace here, unless I get in the way.
Yeah.
So I'll say hello, brother.
Yes. I love this, honestly. This sums it up for sure about what was going on.
To accept. And so, brother, guess what I'll do next? I'll do next.
Ooh. Yeah.
Don't do this. Watch what I'll do next. Watch what I'll do next.
I love that they're playing homage to this. Amazing. Oh, Hope. Oh, Lizzie. Oh, Caroline.
Never the one who gets found. Is I like, never seem to like me.
Yeah, I remember when she thought that.
When she's around, Lena's calm. She has a grace. Me, I'm just nervous, energy all out of place. Lena's smart, knows what to say.
I remember that one scene, yeah. I've made multiple TikToks to that scene. I love that scene. By the way, Lizzie's doing so good.
I'm just okay.
Caroline would be so proud of her. I bet you. Aww.
Just hurry up and find me. Okay.
I was trying to say though, is I remember that one scene. It was season 1. I think it was maybe the first episode. It was after they went to that party and like Vicky. This is when we didn't even know about Damon yet. It had to be the first episode. Like she was drained of blood, and like Bonnie and Caroline went to the Mystic Grill, and they were trying to get Caroline sober to go home. And Caroline was talking about that, like how she's never the one. I love it. Yeah, like I was saying, like I love that they're playing homage. This feels good. No, no.
Elena, here's the deal.
About Stefan, boyfriend, Bonnie, your great friend, or Caroline, can leave room to anything you want, what you want. Then you'll
Damon.
think about it.
Yeah. Elena, I miss them so much. I love this crowd.
You're fabulous.
Thank you. I feel like I finally get Elena. At first I thought that she was selfish, but she was just being honest about how she's changed.
Yes.
I'm so glad you found that. And I am sorry about this part.
Hi.
It's like it's broken.
Joe, what happened?
No, I think I tripped.
Hey, she's almost not. What are we
She
gonna
doesn't
do?
even know.
We put Elena in a sleep spell. Lizzie, in your next scene, you take all of her lines.
What about Elena's final song? It's the end of the whole show.
We'll get to when we get there.
Okay, well, I definitely need to change some of those lines.
Say the lines as written.
Period, Landon. You tell him.
Every single word.
He is the director.
You need to reset the bone. Jade?
Hey,
Special next.
you here? But where's she been?
Let me help. Thanks.
Is there gonna be a moment? Because I would love that.
Hope. Never forget.
I thought he was talking to her for a second, but he kind of is.
You're special. Your very existence is a miracle.
Yeah, this is very true. Very
One day
true.
you'll grow into an extraordinary woman.
Oh, don't make me
Continue
cry.
the legacy of the Michael
cry.
name.
Yeah, oh,
Carry us all with you.
I love this crowd.
Carry us well. I believe this will be sufficient to fund your new school.
Yeah, y'all didn't know that, right? So shut your mouths about Klaus.
This
The
came for
money.
you.
Excited for her to read that note.
Do you want to ask me something?
That sounded exactly like how my father would have said it.
Well, I did meet him once before. The conversation is very entertaining. Terrible painter.
See something, and you can
He was a great fan.
answer it, I guess, how you think you
It's
would
like
have
Hope.
said it. Am I doing enough?
Sweet.
Am I the person that he would have wanted me to be?
Yes, 1,000 times yes.
No, my dear girl. You are entirely too hard on yourself.
Yeah, you
You
are.
think that feeling pain and heartbreak means you've done something wrong.
No.
That we lose everyone we love eventually. But feeling that loss, oh, that means you have done something right. You've opened up your heart despite the risks.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is the legacy that you will carry on.
Legacy.
And now
love that
it's
word.
already.
I love the fact that he sounds like Klaus. I'm gonna sing because I would die.
You sacrifice yourself like this.
I already did.
I died. I just wanted to say goodbye.
How could you be so stupid?
I'm gonna be more like you, brother.
I love this crowd, dude.
Caroline will be here any minute.
Did she read the note now?
Here?
I was
I'm
just
sorry, there
reading
was
that.
no other way.
It's okay. I understand why you did it. And I love you, Stefan. I will always love you.
You can rest and be at peace.
Stop.
You don't have to worry what becomes of me. 'Cause of you, I'm who I am today.
Yes.
I'll be okay. Here, I'm going to be okay.
Well, that's the song she was supposed to sing earlier. Stepping did that to her lots of times. At least once.
If only Elena were here.
Do Elena? Do Elena? Wanna play Elena?
And the
so
sleeping
pretty.
spell made you look
Eyes are beautiful.
completely different.
I let you go without saying goodbye.
It's going rather well, wouldn't you say?
I figured it out. You're the monster, aren't you?
Talk about that after the show. You only forget the second you walk away.
I know. So, you're coming with me.
Oh, look at that. Very good. Yeah, Milton, I told you. I always do two things. The first is that I break people apart. And the second is what is about to happen.
She's so beautiful.
I bring them back together.
Oh.
They promised
Yes. I'm not ready.
said forever.
Her
And in
voice.
the end, I'm left alone. But time always finds me. And it will take and take. And what you love is never safe. And everyone you need one day will go. So when you said forever, and you wonder that I ran. But I think I'd rather lose you than have never held your hand. Forever is just tomorrow. To face it with you by my side. Always is just one more day.
This is so cute.
You've changed my life. Don't wanna love you, afraid of the day
Stop.
that my heart's bound to break. So if forever is just I'll love you always.
Stop. God, I love this crowd for the 100th time. Oh. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my god. That was so cute.
Okay, be good as new by tomorrow. Those healing spells are really impressive.
I am not really over that yet. Hold on. I need a second before I get another moment, which I'm gonna love just as much. But that was so worth it. That was so worth everything they were arguing about, everything stupid that just happened. It was all worth it just for that. He picked her up. I would never stop talking about that moment. Moment over. Moment over. Moment over. Next moment.
You're great, by the way, in the show. Really charming. Thanks. I was fighting it at first. I didn't want to think that Elena and I were actually going through the same thing. I've changed.
You are.
Nothing
Just
around
going
me really
crazy.
has. So maybe it's not the place for you anymore. I mean, not
That's scary.
permanently, just maybe you should see what else is out there. You know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
What do you mean that's what you're
You're
leaving?
leaving. This place is too tied up in the person I used to be.
Understandable.
Also, sorry if this is awkward, but I hate ambiguity. We shouldn't be a thing, right? I mean, like, I'm way older than you, and I used to, like, babysit you.
So what?
it's
Do you know how old
weird.
Damon is against Alina? That's just
But-
one example.
If you are actually leaving, I think I would kick myself if I didn't
I'm
get
gonna
to
finish.
kiss you. For real. Just
Bless,
because
stop
last time
it. I
I'll
love
put
these.
my magic and just So there's no ambiguity. Right?
Yay! Finally! I'm upset that she's leaving. She was already gone. Why didn't you just let her be gone then? Why'd you have to bring her back to have her leave again? I hope that means like that was a hint, like that she's gonna leave, but she's not really gonna leave, and they are gonna be in a relationship, especially because of this kiss. Like, I hope. Like, come on, it's not okay. What have you been doing all day? Honestly.
Please don't be drunk.
This is not a life or death situation, and you are free to respond to me any way that you want.
I should have specified, please don't be high either.
Look, I just came here to say that
They're a little cute
for a long
too,
time I told
guess.
myself that I couldn't risk having a normal life because people like me don't get to fall in love and settle down and grow old with somebody. But a friend of mine asked me recently to think about what I am willing to risk. And falling for somebody will always feel terrifying to me, but...
Okay, what friend?
I'm here to say that I really think that you are worth the risk.
Cute.
Get in here.
She's got a
Hopefully
cute
this
house.
can give you some perspective on who I used to be. When I was
Wait.
your age.
Sorry,
I
sorry. I was
Get in
caught up
here.
in that moment. Shut up, shut up,
Dear
shut
Lizzie,
up.
Hopefully this can give you
Let's
some
Candace.
perspective on who I...
Let's
When I
Caroline.
was your age, I remember feeling like I was a total mess.
Dude, yeah. Come on.
Like I was
yeah.
waiting to become a better version of me so my real life could start.
Mhm.
But it wasn't becoming a vampire that changed everything. Change is a series of small moments that build on each other like steps up the side of a mountain. Your life isn't on hold until you figure everything out. It's already happening. You're already changing moment by moment.
Stop.
And Elizabeth, there is nothing wrong with you. Your brain chemistry creates unique challenges for you, but you are not broken. You are growing and changing every day,
Every day.
and it is beautiful to watch.
So beautiful to watch.
You want to go first, or should I?
And then this.
How about at the same
I'm
time?
getting fed. I'm getting fed right now.
I'm sorry.
I love that they can get over it and
Thank you
notice.
for saving the show. Figured out why I was so obsessed with it. The story's about learning how to say goodbye.
Yes, that too.
The Raphael
Stories
leaving
about a lot of
saved me
different
harder than
things.
I thought.
Oh, I could have told you that. Yeah, figures. He was your brother. He is your brother.
You were right. About my dad being in the play.
Yeah, and that's the other thing.
See him the way that I did.
Yeah, that's all he was trying to do. And that was the other thing at the same time, like, I was with Landon, but I wasn't with Landon, I was with Hope, and I wasn't with Hope, because I understood where she's coming from, and I understood him at the same time, too. He's trying to help her, like I said, but he's trying to help her in the way of showing everybody else who's talking stuff about Klaus, who Klaus really was. Because all that other stuff had nothing to do with who Klaus really was. Klaus was Hope's father, who loved her more than anything. And I feel like it was already sensitive because so many people didn't think that, and so many people didn't see him the way that she knew him to be. And that's also why it was hard for her to let other people see that too. Like, let other people kind of let people into that story. And of course I understand it, you know, and it's hard, but Landon was really trying to just help her to do that. He knows who Klaus is because of her, because she said who he is, and she knows who he is too, because that's his daughter, you know what I mean? So it was just, she just needed a second to like process it more and understand where he was coming from too. And when she took that second, she realized.
Thank you.
Always.
Always.
Hope Michelson. Always.
I love them so much. Endgame to me, they're endgame to me. Sure, soulmates.
So, how was your plan all along?
Yeah. Sort of make it up as I go, to be honest. Nope. Never The chap with the terrible acne scars and the pit of goo. He wanted me to cause chaos and distract you all, but couldn't really help myself.
You weren't so bad.
Hey, you're not much of a monster, are you?
Reading the show tonight, it seems to me that even
he's not.
monsters can be redeemed.
Yeah, anyone
Especially
can
the
be
ones that
redeemed.
everyone else here has given up on, for instance. I'll see you around, mate.
Not bad. Who was that they just killed?
Soul exchange is consecrated.
What?
For every life we take, we can draw a monster from the dark. Final
She looks
piece of
scared.
triumph spell. I assume you've secured a vampire.
No.
Awesome. Take my hand, I'll vamp us out of here.
Alyssa, you better do the right thing.
At
Doing very much the wrong thing. Yet again, I say, I hate Alyssa.
Sure did.
No. No, 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 no.
Necromancer's planning some sort of blood ritual. Everybody at the school.
What?
Fight the battle, fix the problem, and erase the evidence. Here they come!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Dad.
Yes. Okay, guys, that was it for the episode and the promo reaction. Okay, so before I forget everything that I want to say, let's start talking about the episode. So I know it didn't seem like it. It seems like my reaction was bigger for the hand and makeup rather than the Caroline coming back ish. But trust me, I was freaking out in the inside, and I still am freaking out about that. I'm so glad that they did that. When Alaric said friends, maybe he was talking about Caroline, and maybe she's coming back like in the next episode or two, because I would love that. I would die, and I would love that so much. But I'm glad, like what Lizzie was struggling with today in this episode, that she realized and that her mom helped her realize, because sometimes you're gonna feel like you're not okay and that you're not a good person and that you're fighting with yourself, and that's completely normal to feel. And it's so amazing to hear that you're doing good and that you're actually really you're working on being so much better from your mom, like, and from your mom who you think is perfect, like, which no one, especially Caroline, no one is perfect. I'm glad that got resolved, and I'm glad that Caroline kind of was in the episode. That was so awesome. I loved this episode way more than I thought I was going to, honestly. I thought it was going to be way different than what it was, honestly. But I'm glad it was what it was. It was so amazing, and I think, I don't know about season 2, but for sure for this season, that was my favorite episode, and it'll be hard to top this. I'm not gonna lie, even though the next episode looks like the episode I have been waiting for. Some action, some questions to be answered, everything just, yeah, something big. But I won't know about that one until next week. But, so this episode was actually really good, so it wasn't bad at all. It was really good. So Lizzie got her things resolved. Josie, I hate that, like, she's starting to get another love interest, but then they're leaving. Like, that's so dumb to me, and I won't like that. So I hope that Jade is staying. And she realized a few things, and it's scary what she's realizing, because it sounds like she might be leaving sometime soon to do something bigger with herself, and that's good, because we want Josie to be good and happy and all these things. I just don't want her to go. But we just got her back for like the second time. But she was so awesome in this episode too, and I'm glad that she went through what she went through in this episode, because she realized a lot of things, and then she got to kiss Jade, which is still pretty awesome, even though, like I said, I want her to stay. Hope and Landon, y'all already know. don't really know how I feel about that. That was beautiful, and I loved that, and the storyline in this episode was really, really awesome, and I'm just glad that they're okay, and I could sleep and be, like, good in my head, knowing that right now, at least, they're okay, which is awesome. And then there's Alark, who we barely saw, and then went to go see Mac. They're cute, yeah, I don't know. The actual like play was really awesome. I loved that they talked about Vampire Diaries. I love whenever they do that, because it's so nice, because I miss it all the time, and it's nice to just think about it, you know, with other people and make it new again, kind of. Yeah. So that was really awesome. I loved the idea. I just loved the whole episode, and the promo looked really awesome. I don't know, it looks so good. I'm really excited for that one. I'm so excited for that one. No words. Let's do this. Let's, like, talk about Malivore. Let's get him back. And let's also deal more with this necromancer thing, and then Alyssa and all of that. Like, I'm excited. I'm ready. The promo looks amazing. Like, I want to see it. I want to see it now. But okay, so that's basically all, and I hope you guys really enjoyed this as much as I did, and trust me, I enjoyed it so much, and I loved this one so much. Definitely, like I said, favorite so far. I think it will remain that way for a little while. We'll see, though. We'll see. But this one is definitely the one to beat. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for clicking. It means the world, and even for watching, and anything that you're doing, it means so much. It's greatly appreciated. I'm very grateful for it all. Please subscribe if you can. Please like if you can. Please comment if you can. And please share if you can, or do any of these things, even just watching, please, if you can. And I love you, like I said, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye guys.